I'm live early. Come on in, have a seat, get into this waiting room music. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my live review for Married to Medicine Season 8, Episode 6. It don't even seem like it's been 6 episodes, but I guess so. Okay, do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, all that goodness and stuff. Also, okay, do not forget to like this video, please and thank you. To comment in the comment section, to also share on your social media. You can also always remember to relax and to relate and to release, to center yourself and everyone around you. You can also inhale, okay, and exhale, okay, because that helps you prevent yourself from smacking people. And that should be something that everyone wants to do, okay? But yes, I am here. I just realized I'm tired. I think it's this episode. Married to Medicine, has not been that good so much this season already, even though it's only episode 6. But I'm kind of bored with the season, but I'm going to review it nonetheless. This will be a quick live because I don't have time. I like Married to Medicine, but I feel as if they're missing something or focus on the wrong thing. But I do feel like some of these shows that are having to film during COVID, we have to judge them with a grain of, okay, because again, they can't film as normal, they can't do stuff as normal, so things may be a bit more boring than usual, okay, but I'm leave that be. So we see Heavenly driving around and gets a phone call, okay, hey, to my property, hey, but Heavenly gets a phone call from Reverend Al Sharp. I said, how he get her number? Who gave her a number? What's going on here? And so he brings up how he sees all the good work they are doing in Georgia with getting people tested for COVID, and he wants to know if they will consider coming to DC to do COVID testing during the march. It was like the 58th or 57th, I think maybe 58th anniversary of the march from back back in I can't think when it was. But again, so he wants people to be tested because I feel like people won't be able to be tested elsewhere. So if they're gonna all be here, let's do it that way. And of course, she's like, oh my god, absolutely, oh yes, okay. And so she later talked to Damon, you know what I'm saying, and they're trying to tell all the doctors like, we have to do this and that and this and that because Reverend Al Sharpton wants us there to, go ahead and do all the testing. So they all agree to do this for the people, okay? And we also know each season there's some kind of cash trip where they do things to help people. So I do think this is a great way for them to do that this season and whatnot. So we then see Contessa. Contessa, I don't have any photos at all this episode. Contessa's at home complaining again. Oh my God, I'm frustrated with the kitchen not being done. During COVID, getting the kitchen remodeled. The kitchen isn't done. The kids are home from school and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? She's has to work all the time, the whole new practice. She has all these complaints about all these things that she put on her plate. Okay, you want to keep working and have new practice or whatever and get a new kitchen. That's on you. That's on you. So we do see she sitting around, she talking to babysit niece. Okay, babysit niece who was lesbian. And they drink some wine and she's complaining about what's going on. Also, she brings up how the energy from the group is kind of crazy right now. And so she's praying into the rock the niece gives her. And she said, I just want, let me know where the extra money is at. Let me know if Scott has had it. Let me know. Even if he has had a side chick. I said, side chick. Now, the production asked her in her confession, like, what did you mean by that? And she said, well, you never know what you don't know until you know. I'm like, well, that's true. Is Scott fucking around? He may be. But again, she leaves that alone. So, again, she brings the drama with the lady. So, look, babysitting niece, brings up, I have these healing rocks, that can help this and that. And, maybe we have a little get together. Okay, we can help them calm the fuck down around here. Now, while I believe and acknowledge that there are definitely crystals and rocks and stuff that bring different dynamics and different energies to people, but sometimes the people who you're doing that with has to also be in tune with wanting to be open to be changed. I don't think none of them want to be changed. I just don't. But we're gonna leave that be. Cecil at home. Cecil drunk. You can't tell me Cecil was not feeling real good in that basement as he said, taste testing his liquors or whatever. I'm like, no, Scott is drunk. Not Scott. Cecil. Cecil was drunk. He was feeling real good, real saucy, if you ask me and whatnot. And because he ain't got shit else to do, he working in what is that? He ain't one else. But again, Simone sits down and tells him how, Jackie called me and she wants to meet up, but I feel like Heavenly may have put her up to it. And how, even at Heavenly's party, when we saw each other, like we were both hesitant, or she was hesitant to like hug me. I'm like, y'all both. I don't like how Simone or even Jackie makes it seem like the other one is out here being the weird one. No, y'all both being weird. I'm gonna leave that be too. Yes, honey, babysitting. I don't know her name at all. People do say that she may need a girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't know. But again, I like how Cecil, like, you and her need to, you need to give her the benefits of the doubt because, maybe she wasn't eager, you weren't eager, but y'all both need to, be receptive to each other. I'm over the whole pep talking to Simone. We've seen Heavenly do it. We've seen, was it just Heavenly? It may have been Heavenly, but not having drunk Cecil do it. I'm looking like, girl, go talk to Jackie. If it don't work out, fine, but go talk to her. And I also feel as if he said, I don't think y'all need to have, I do think y'all need to have a conversation because what's the hold up? What's the point of y'all not talking? It's been long enough, whatever. And Simone, we've never been in this type of situation. Well, go fix it. Stop complaining with it and fix it, whatever. He said, I don't think, I think you need to attempt getting into a better place of understanding. And I'm like, that's true. Go talk to her. I do keep feeling like Simone needs a pep talk. Yeah, it's like, don't pep talk me to talk to somebody else. It makes me mad. She wants somebody to bang her out. Contessa has always seemed, tightly wound up, like she not getting enough orgasms, and she just needs to one on out. But yeah, so we then see Jackie is talking to Curtis, whatever, and Curtis is the same thing. You know how she's like, I miss my friend, I miss my friends, and I feel like if I had went to that basketball party, whatever, it would have been a whole other, high and by thing or whatever. I miss her, but I don't know how to fix this or whatever. And he like, forget taking baby steps. I'm saying, just go talk to her. It doesn't matter who's to blame. Your heart is big enough to take that step. So both of their husbands like, go talk to the other one. I'm my girl back. Now we then see all the guys together. This to me was the highlight of this episode, was to see each guy together. We're seeing the Cecil and Damon both brought their sons, where Damon brought his 2 sons and Cecil brought the oldest boy. And it was nice because we used to see more of the men with their own little storylines or whatever. And I think the past 2 seasons, we haven't really seen that. So I appreciate them giving the men a whole little segment. Okay. They together playing golf, having a good time, smoking cigars, drinking liquor or whatever. Good. Now when Curtis was playing golf, and he wasn't good, and they kept saying, how you play golf all the time, and he ain't, good to say. Somebody, I may have seen it on Twitter, they said maybe all the time that Curtis was saying he was playing golf, he was really cheating on Jackie. I was like, it may be because he was not doing good with that whole thing, but it could be he was just too tall for the short ass putter. I mean, that'd be. So Damon then brings up the DC trip, how they have to all go. He wants them all to be safe, whatever. And the safest way for them to do it is to all fly private. So they want to get a private jet. I'm looking like, is they giving away private jets? Is private jets rates really low during COVID? Because I'm like, why everybody on these franchises all doing these? Girl, I don't know. Can I get me a private jet? I don't know. Anyway, but they also want to get, a house. They want to rent a house where you can't really rent enough rooms somewhere where you can be secluded. So again, they're gonna get a big ass house together to be safe. And the men, like, are the wives going? Like, they have to come. I'm just, we can't really have the women there because it's like poking a bear, and they all will poke a bear because again, the women are bad shit crazy. So it's funny to see the guys admit how they know all their wives when they're together. It's going to be mess. It's going to be some bullshit on this trip, period. But they love their wives nonetheless. But again, I'm not going to funny. Even seeing them talk with the boys about what they feel Black Lives Matter mean, and how they feel like things can be changing, this and that. I'm not going to get into all that, but they had a conversation nonetheless. Yeah, I think all the boys were well spoken. I think with them all kind of now being thrust into the show, meaning we've seen them here and there, but they've never really had talking points and stuff like that. So I do like that they're trying to include the men more this season, include the older kids. Even the daughter, Alora, is a teenager, so I want them to, because they are part of the family dynamics. I think it's fun or whatever. So we do see Contessa having this let's get along. What is it called? I call it a let's get along party. Now we see Heavenly on her way to the party with Funky Donique. I'm like, what he doing out here? Hey, Funky. Hey, Quentin. And then the car coming over. And when he brings up how I wish Quad was in town because we could have all hung out. And honey, Heavenly, like, we fell out or whatever. Quad posted a picture on social media of her body and whatnot. And then Heavenly commented and said, ooh, girl. She did an ooh face or whatever. She didn't say anything. She just posted 2 emojis. That was it. And honey, Quad responded. Quad was upset, saying how, Heavenly, out here mad because she paid for a body that still look bad or whatever, and these things. I'm like, girl, what? And Heavenly said, if I wanted to pay for a butt, I could, but I don't want to. Okay, leave me be and whatnot. And she also, I feel bad for Quad because Quad don't have no husband or no kids who love her. I'm like, this girl old and lonely. I'm leave that be. But again, she did say hopefully we can get over the beef, but I don't think I don't think Quad, because we just seen her and Quad talking about Toya. So it's funny to see how that happened in real time after she had already came and chit chat about Toya, but I'm gonna leave that be. So at the party, we do see Jackie and Simone kind of avoiding each other a little bit, but I also feel as if Jackie wants to talk to Simone, but she also can feel Simone not ready. And so she gonna look over at her, hoping okay, if she looks at me and it looks good enough, I can like go talk to her. But because Simone always looks bitchy, okay, and over it, I think that's why Jackie kind of stayed over there, whatever, let it be. Um, Now we see that everyone's there except Toya. Okay, we then see Toya on her way with Lisa Nicole and White Lady Carrie. Now we knew already they were coming back this season, but I still feel as if, do we need them? Because right now, so far, neither Lisa Nicole or Carrie has added anything to these first episodes. I'm like, I'm still bored. You brought back people who don't do shit. For what? Leave them where they were on the cutting room floor, okay? Anyway, but I was like, how you bringing somebody who wasn't invited to a party? But I mean, Heavenly brought Funkies. I'm assuming they maybe had a +1 and Toy brought a +2. So when they walk in the building, that laugh that Heavenly did, like, where is she getting these O's from? Heavenly said, I don't know why Toya keep bringing these recycled friends. I'm like, not recycled. I mean, we knew them before. Well, fine. She said she brought back bitches we have not seen in years. And we have not seen either lady in years. Now, they're all sitting there, okay, in this room. We see White Lady Carrie. We see, girl Messy as Toya. We see Anila Nala, who looks like, why am I in the middle? I don't want them in the middle. Lisa Nicole. We see Simone. We see two random women who supposedly know Contessa. And then our friend, Funky Daniva. So they sitting up there. And I'm like, what is really going on? So, and again, I feel like when you have these kind of parties, you do have to have people who acknowledge that crystals can help heal energy. They like, fuck this, I don't care, I don't believe in it, what we doing here, but I'm here nonetheless. Now, each lady holds a crystal and says something that they can be forgiven for. Simone said, forgive me for saying something that hurt your feelings. Wasn't Anila says, if I offended anyone in the sense of Black Lives Matters, I'm asking for forgiveness, which Heavenly responded, okay, and said, I forgive you. I don't think you're racist. I think you say things that can be hurtful, just like I do sometimes. Like, Heavenly, but you worse than Anila Nyla. You are definitely worse. Contessa then brings up how she is dismissive of stuff that she feels is bullshit, because she does not want to live in a space of, just having to always deal with it or whatever. And she does not want to either, girl. She doesn't want to live in a space of whatever she says hurts someone's feelings too. I feel like Contessa was full of shit a little bit because I didn't get what she meant, but I'm going to leave that be. Jackie then brings up, I'm going to say sorry for not taking a stand. I at times am dismissive of things to not process some. I apologize. I did not know what she meant. Simone said Jackie looks like a coach. She did, because I was confused the whole goddamn time. Heavenly then said, I want to say sorry to Toya. I guess I thought it broke. She said we then see we then see all the time that she said sorry over the years without what I meant. I felt like this party was some bullshit. I felt like this episode was some bullshit. I felt like I was bored the whole goddamn time. The next thing we see is Jackie and Simone. Simone called Jackie. Hey, Jackie, you busy? I'm come back. I come back. Yeah, I'm on my way. And she go back to Jackie at the little doctor's office or whatever. And they sit and talk about how they do miss each other. Okay, I miss you. You miss me. And Jackie like, what can I do? Because I miss my friend. Okay, what can I do to fix this? Simone, like, I thought our bond cannot be broken or whatever. And you're saying, well, do you want to fix it, Simone? Do you want to fix it? Well, of course I do. Of course. I'm like, I just felt like this was the slowest conversation I've ever seen between two women who say they miss each other. Okay. And Simone bring the silent. You were silent for a year. I'm like, but you didn't call her either, Simone. I just felt like, are y'all bullshitting me? Like to say, well, Jackie didn't call me, but you didn't call her. It was the same shit. Girl, I'm over it. I'm over it because y'all put so much stress on this, and then y'all get together and both slowly say, well, you stopped talking to me for some time. Jackie then brings up, well, you didn't defend me enough with Buffy, and that hurt my feelings. So they both like, okay, I accept what I did. Let's move forward together as friends and whatnot, because we've been through all this shit. Jackie brings up how, Simone was there for her the 2 times that she had to battle cancer. And so because she was with her at a time when she thought she may die, she does not want to lose this friendship. I'm like, that's it. And they make up. And that was it. Not no more. This show used to be amazing. It used to be amazing. And now it ain't shit. It ain't nothing. I don't like it. For them to have absolutely no beef when they met up. I was like, I expected them to have a deep conversation about something. It was so surface level. I'm like, y'all wasted, y'all haven't talked for a year for no real reason. For some bullshit to be, I was like, girl, and I'm done. What's going on? Because I'm like, that was really it. Okay, that was it. I don't care. The fact that a whole episode was based on a boring-ass party about some rocks. I think that a boring-ass rock party, a boring-ass makeup session, and that was it. I was like, really? That's all we get? Girl. No, it's not just you. Oh, shitless. So I'm gonna end this here. I ain't got no more. There's nothing left. I'm done. I'm out of it. I could have really just put this in when I was of Atlanta. Really, truthfully, but I'm gonna leave it be. I will see y'all on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern time on Jamie's channel. Okay, we will be talking about stuff fun what we have by all. Okay, so do not forget to always catch the Ladies First panel every single Thursday. Okay, on one of our channels. Okay, this week is Jamie's channel. Next week is Nice's channel. So be there or be square. Anyway, and then I'll be live Friday for my Friday night chit chat. I wish y'all all peace and blessings, good vibes, good love, good penis, and good vagina, and never send your cooch via text. If he wants it, he will come and get it in person. Gotta go. Peace.